Welcome back to another show, everybody. This is You Made Roscoe, and of course, I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be doing a reaction to the song Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime by Dean Martin. And this is, as you can see, it's going to be a live performance by him from way back in 1965. So we got to get back, we got to get into the time machine to get back there. But that's cool. We do that every now and again. Before I continue, I just want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be reminded of every single time any future shows are being published. And let's go ahead and dive into my man's and them right here. So let's do it.
Thank you very much. No. You're very kind. No, I'm not through. No, I'm just starting, Jack.
This is, and I know entertainers still do this. You know, they get on stage and they have a cocktail with them and all that. You know, every now and again. But you know, this seemed like such a cool time. You know, well, I guess it was a cool time. It depends on who you was, you know what I mean? But for this guy, he just seems like such a cool character. Every time I've always seen him, I've always thought that, like, man, this dude just seemed like such, like he, like everything is at his feet or something like that. Just cool. You know, he just exudes that, you know, but I'm going to stop talking and keep it going.
Thank you. This surprised me too, boy.
Boy, you sure know how to hurt a fella, Dean.
I got my shorts on backwards. No, a drink. Now, this is only a gag. I don't drink anymore. I freeze it now and I eat it like a popsicle.
Oh my goodness. Just great all around entertainer, you know. And the same could be said for, I'm guessing, everybody out of the Rat Pack. There's only like him that comes to mind. I know Frank Sinatra, and then I know of Sammy Davis, and I know that there was another one or two of these guys, you know, at least. I just can't think of the name of who that person or persons are, but you know, they were all like multi-talented dudes. I remember that.
But you just remember, you know, a drink never hurt nobody at all. You just remember the great words of Mr. Joey Lewis.
He was already stumbling over his words. Something about he's not drunk. Like,
he says, you're not drunk if you can lay on the floor without holding on.
You can lay on the floor without holding on, man. You should be all right. You should be all right.
You know.
Joey and I were together at my home about 2 weeks ago. We were in my den one morning, swimming, and he mixed himself a peculiar drink, and I said, what are you drinking down there, Joe? And he looked down at me. He said, Scotch and carrot juice.
I'm sorry I'm stopping it so much, but because I wasn't anticipating, you know, the whole comedy act before the song. I thought we was just gonna go into the song, but it just reminds me of a lot of clips I've seen of this time and going, you know, as far as like TV has been able to capture this type of stuff. But they throw in a whole act, you know what I mean? So it's not just singing, as you know, is this, is that, you know, dancing, you know. I've seen people like Cedric the Entertainer or somebody like try to bring stuff like that back to current day, where you mixing all your talents all in one stage performance.
I I said, why? He said, I get drunk, but I see good. But, you know, I want to say one thing in all seriousness. I feel sorry for you people that don't drink. I mean it, because when you wake up in the morning, that's as good as you're going to feel all day. Well, they're all waiting to come on. Let's do 6 or 7 more and we'll get right off. Everybody loves somebody.
There we go. We finally get into the song.
Sometimes everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me that sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying that someplace is here.
This is a nice song. You know what I mean? The music sounds very old timey. You know, even for 1965 standard, but it still sounds good. You know what I mean? Like old timey, but still good. And Dean is cutting up. Very good voice, extremely good voice. So we can keep it going.
If I had you in my shower, then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams were overdue, excuse me, Jerry.
So good at being able to incorporate all this stuff at the same time. You know, it's one thing to like do it in bits, but like he's singing and still doing a masterful like job of like controlling the crowd and incorporating the jokes still, and like this is a masterclass.
Took your show away, huh? For someone like you, if I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute and every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime.
I wish I knew who he was looking at. I had no clue who he's, if that's a crowd member or somebody on the stage with him, he's having this little banter and back and forth with, but it's still cool though.
And although my dreams were overdue, your love made it well worth waiting.
I'm guessing he's not going to freeze that.
For someone like you.
That was an excellent job. That was the end of that, as you can see. That was Dean Martin with "Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime," and that was a great job. I like this song. You know, I have a segment that I'm going to be incorporating like sometime real soon, actually, where it's going to be called something to the degree of does this song stand the test of time? well, we're going to be reaching back to songs like this, so anybody have any suggestions for any songs they want me to check out? I mean, they would have to be older songs, of course, but just some songs that you want to see in front of the world. If these songs actually stand the test of time, they were good then, but are they good now? So but this song, this is still good. This is a classic. Classics are gonna last forever. So you play them in any era and you good. But this is one of those very classic. Is like the word you would use for this is classy. You see that era, these dudes dressed in tuxes, suits, looking good always. Being able to do all the things that he was doing. Comic timing was impeccable. Stage presence, impeccable. The singing talents was there, so he gave you everything. That's all I could say. And thumbs to this dude. And that's pretty much it. It was fire. The Dean is the man. I love Dean. And this is the first time that I've seen this performance. I've heard this song before, but the first time I've seen this actual performance. So it was good. I'm glad I did this. And again, any suggestions that anybody would have, just let me know and we can rock that out. But before I get up out of here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option, pick the one named reaction shows. You'll watch them, like them, make sure you're not requesting anything that hasn't been reacted to already. And that'll put us in a good space. So with that said, we're gonna part ways, but we'll see each other soon. So until that next time comes, first.